While there is no statewide or county-wide restrictions on large gatherings, ongoing concerns over the coronavirus is halting major events.
The La-Crosse Center is preparing to reopen, but leaders know that some people might hold off on coming in. News 8 Now's Mel Meyer is live at the center to explain how they're trying to make guests feel comfortable.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and Martha. As you can imagine, there was a lot of hustle and bustle at the construction site earlier today. Crew members coming and going as they're actively working on the expansion and renovation project. But inside the La-Crosse Center, the scene couldn't be more different. At what would normally be one of the busiest times of the year, the halls were absolutely silent. They've been closed since March 18th to the public, but they are planning to reopen next week. And when they do, not only will it look physically different because of the construction, but because of the pandemic. UWL's graduation, Harlem Globetrotters, Hotel California, and the Zorsheim Circus. Just some of the concerts, shows, and events scheduled for the La-Crosse Center, but canceled because of the coronavirus.
We've had some cancellations for the summer. We've had some cancellations even for the fall.
The center is preparing to reopen its lobby next week, but beyond that, Board Chairman Brent Smith says people aren't ready yet to be in a crowd.
Ironically, we are in the business of trying to get large groups together, and that is something that is still, I think, going to be a challenge.
It's not for a lack of wanting to have the event. During a la-crosse-center-board meeting Wednesday, Elizabeth Poe, a sales and events coordinator, said many were just rescheduling.
But they're looking ahead through 21, 22, 23, and so on, and how their groups can come potentially to the center and what we can offer them.
Smith says they are sending out proposals right now for events like weddings, arena events, trade shows, and more for 2021 and 2022.
And one of the things, obviously, that our customers are interested in is what are we going to do? What kind of protections do you have to make it a safe environment, a healthy environment? So we've got to have a plan.
They have a preliminary guide of things they can do, like increased cleaning and showing people where to stand.
We serve a lot of food at different events. There'll be different types of packaging, different types of protection is for those who are having food served.
They'll utilize these steps in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Despite the concerns, there are still some events scheduled for this year. So this is a guide from the La-Crosse Center, and it really says that this is just meant for the early stages of reopening. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done for some of those other more communal areas. Those could be places like the backstage, the restrooms, security and screening, and some of those areas.